Well, hi Scorpios, welcome to Quickie Tarot. Hey, I've turned off the comments. It just takes up way too much time. I have so much to do and I find myself stressed. So I've taken off comments, but if you'd like to leave a comment, just send me an email. My email's still there. And I still do personal readings. Okay, so let's get started. I've shuffled these cards really good, and let's find out what is in store for our Scorpios from the universe, please. What do Scorpios expect in this coming week? What can our Scorpios expect in this coming week? Let's see what we have here. Please give me more cards here for Scorpio's reading universe. What do they need to know? Okay, well, I know we have enough cards to get started. Let's take a look, see what we got. All right. Okay, Scorpios, look at your overall energy. That's a nice one. That is being very independent. It's self-assured, grounded, stable, secure. This is you, male or female. This surrounds the whole reading. So this is part of your persona right here. This reading surrounds this Nine of Pentacles. So up here in your highest energy is the Queen of Swords. This could be possible air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. But more importantly, in your highest energy, you have your guard up, you have your sword up, and asking for the truth. You're seeking the truth because you're in a state of confusion here. This could be old or present energy. This state of confusion, it's a mental stress is what it is. It's right next to the Magician. And the Magician is trying to reveal what's going on to you. So this is why you're in a mental stress, is there's something you're not understanding. There's something, and it's causing you stress and anxiety, and you're seeking the truth, and I think you're going to get the truth about it because the Magician is here, and the Magician likes to reveal things. So under the Queen of Swords is the Hierophant. Now, this is about traditional values and traditional morals. You're seeking the truth. It has to do with this Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus, by the way. So Taurus may be in your chart someplace or around the reading. But more importantly, the Hierophant stands for those traditional values, traditional morals. A lot of times it can stand for commitments and marriage, the traditional way of doing things. It's right next to your Nine of Pentacles here. So this is part of who you are. You are stable. You are a secure individual. You're in a state of confusion right now, a little bit of anxiety going on. Because you don't have the truth about something, but it will be revealed. And it has to do with the Hierophant. It has to do with something traditional. You like the traditional way of doing things. You like to move forward slowly. We have the Six of Swords right next to the Nine of Pentacles. You're not one to leap into things. You're not. You don't like throwing caution to the wind. I can tell you that right now. The way you move forward is slowly. And you do want to move forward. It's under the Magician. And I think the Magician is revealing that, yes, you're going to move forward from this. I think you're going to get the answers that you're seeking so that you can move forward. But nobody's going to make you go any faster than what you're comfortable with. So under the Hierophant, we have the Tower. So there's a bit of a turmoil going on here. This is it's about a commitment or something. Part of this truth that you're seeking that has you so confused, it's maybe somebody wants a commitment from you and you're just feel like you're being pushed into it too fast. Um, it's it's part of this Five of Wands, the confusion and the anxiety. I think that's why the Tower card is here. It has to do with love and commitment. It's sitting right next to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is right under this Nine of Pentacles. So it is all about love, the confusion. It's about you getting out of your comfort zone. You don't like that. No, you need to be kept in your comfort zone. You need to move forward at your own pace. I have the Page of Pentacles here, so you're examining the whole situation. It is about an offer, and I think the offer was commitment. And I don't think you were quite ready for that. You're confused because I don't think you see, you're so stable as it is. It's not like you need a commitment at the moment. So you're taking your time. You're just being careful. It's just the way you are. That's your comfort zone. So you're examining this cup of love. And I feel like it kind of causes a tower moment for whoever it is that wanted a commitment with you when it shouldn't. Because it's just the way you are. But I have the Wheel of Fortune right here. So you are going to move forward. But you're going to take your time doing it. It's right next to the Seven of Pentacles. So, and this is all for the better. Everything, for everyone, whether they realize it or not, it's better for them too. They're just anxious. They just want to get going on this. They want to, you know, wrap it up, so to speak. So the Wheel of Fortune is the universe. They have their hand to your back. They have their hand to this whole relationship. And so they're helping it to stay on track at a slower pace because you're making it go at a slower pace. There is no way anybody is going to make you move forward any faster than what you're comfortable with. There's the Star card above the Wheel of Fortune. You've healed already. I think you've already have an experience behind you of moving forward too fast and it didn't work out. So you have healed to your bare bones. I think you ended up getting hurt in a previous relationship from moving too fast. And so you're taking your time and you learned and you're healed from this experience. It's a very spiritual card. Seeing your own reflection in the water here, bouncing right back at you, reminding you of who you are, and you are the Nine of Pentacles. So, the Star, that is the card for Aquarius. You might have Aquarius in your chart. You might have Aquarius around the reading. But more importantly, it is about the healing. And that is like the whole reason you've already healed and you just want to take your time. We have the Lovers card right above the Star card. So the Lovers, that is a soulmate card. There's two people. These could be male or female. It's like the universe trying to hold you together, to bring you together. This is the card for Gemini. And it starts out with the Queen of Swords, which is air energy. And then we have Gemini here. So, it's pointing more toward there could be Gemini involved. But there's also Aquarius. So they're air signs. But, like I say, more importantly, it's about that special soulmate connection. And the Magician here is pointing at the Star card. Points right at the Star card. So this is the healing. This is why you need you need these questions answered. You need to speak your truth. And I think that's more speaking than asking. About why you are the way that you are so that the other person can understand where you're coming from, because if they try to push you too fast, you're gonna run the other direction. I can see that here. So they want to keep you, and they're going to keep you, because the Wheel of Fortune's here. Yeah, that Tower. That's it. See, that Ten of Swords is that Tower cycling out. I knew that wasn't any big deal. But it really was to the other person. I don't think it was to you. Yeah. It was. It kind of. Well, this is Five of Wands was a big deal to you. Couldn't get it out of your head. You're fighting your own thoughts with that card. Well, that's all cycling out. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords here. Also, from the healing from a past relationship is all cycling out because you've healed. And then we had the Empress that came out next to the Star card. And the Empress, that's a beautiful energy. You know, you have the Lover's card here, you have the Empress card here. Uh, Also, there's a child on this boat here. There might be a child involved with one of you. So, but you're moving forward just at a nice, smooth, quiet, calm pace. And so when the Empress card comes out, if you're a mother or a father, you're a good one. You've got a nurturing way with you. You're loving, you're respectful, you're kind, you're courteous, you're thoughtful, you're forgiving. You have a lot of qualities. This is who you are. Right next to the Star card, remembering who you are from the last relationship. That's why you need to move slow. And who you are is the Nine of Pentacles, and you are grounded, and you just don't want to upset that balance that you have with yourself. You don't want to have to recover from anything again. This Empress. So what we have here is a lovely reading, and what the story is all about here is taking your time moving forward in this relationship. So, Scorpios, thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.